Welcome, folks, to the Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador One Industry Virtual Trade Show. Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador's core priority is supporting our membership and a related industry, especially during these challenging times. So we'll continue to do everything we can to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 on the businesses of our members and our industry. So as operators begin to open their businesses, we have fielded many inquiries for information on access to sanitary supplies and equipment, PPE, signage, etc. So we've put together today's One Industry virtual trade show as an opportunity to bring together suppliers from our membership as well as from the industry to let the public know what products and services are available to them. So my name is Mike Mutry. I'm the Manager of Membership Engagement and Development for Hospitality Newfoundland and Labrador. And I am about to pass you off to Mr. Stephen Howell of Sysco Canada. So Sysco is the global leader in selling, marketing, and distributing food and non-food products to restaurants, healthcare, and educational facilities, lodging establishments, and other customers around the world. They provide supplies such as food products, janitorial cleaning supplies, PPE, and takeout packaging. So without further ado, Stephen, over to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. It's great to be here today. Hello, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join us here today. I'm going to take some time to go through a few slide decks here just to run through what we have at Sysco to offer at this time. And then I'd like to leave some room at the end for questions if anybody has any. So, as we return back to our establishments now, customers definitely want to feel reassured about the safety and the measures businesses are taking to support the community well-being and from a sanitation and social distancing point of view. Two main areas in our establishments, whether it be in restaurants or lodging, we really have the front of the house and the back of the house, and we need to take care of both areas. Biggest difference being in the front of the house, some non-food contact surfaces, so where one less step is required. So a pre-clean, a disinfect, we need to wait for the disinfectant to work and a drying time. And then on the food contact surfaces, we need an additional step, which is that sanitizing step. Still a pre-clean, a disinfect, a wait time, a rinse, and a sanitize. So really there's two main things that we need to focus on here, and that's a disinfectant and a sanitizer. So right now at Sysco, these items with check marks are government certified by Health Canada. They have a DIN number. These disinfectants are all approved for fighting COVID. And then we also have sanitizer solutions available as well. These items here, most of them are stocked. We are struggling with a couple of things that are on order, but we have over the last couple of weeks really increased our stock level. And it's all here on the island. Same thing in the sanitizing. One of the main products that we're moving right now and we're doing very well with through Ecolab, which is our partner in chemicals, is the neutral disinfectant cleaner. All right, it's a broad spectrum viricide that's expected to inactivate COVID-19 on non-porous surfaces. This product's available in a number of different formats. It can be in an RTU format, so in a spray bottle that's ready to use. It can come in a dispensing format that you can hook up underneath your sink and run through your system if you're familiar with Ecolab's dispensing systems. And it can also come in a 4x3 liter jug that you can pour down into reusable spray bottles. This neutral formula is ideal for a variety of hard surfaces, finished floors, countertops, appliances, fixtures all around your restaurant or your hotel or your establishment. It can be used to clean, disinfect non-porous athletic mats, exercise equipment, protective gear. It effectively cleans and disinfects countertops and its odors, and it also counteracts odors in a convenient one-step formula. We also have the Peroxide multi-surface disinfectant. This is a peroxide-based multi-purpose disinfectant, performance cleaning on glass, hard surfaces, and has fast contact time. All right. So like I said earlier, when you're cleaning, one of the biggest things with these is allowing the contact time so that the product can do its job properly. So to properly disinfect, there will be a 5-minute time that where the product needs to rest in order to do its work. This is an all-in-one design. It replaces the need for multiple products. It's fragrance-free, and it has a strong performance on hard surfaces. There's no personal protective equipment required when this is used at a diluted rate. Both of these products are also DIN registered. So they have a drug identification number, which means that they're certified by Health Canada and the Government of Canada. And so after you've disinfected, it's time to let it sit and allow it time. And then we need to rinse and sanitize. So this is a Ready San, an RTU, so ready to use hard surface sanitizer. It's an effective sanitizer cleaner for use on food contact as well as non-food. So great in the front of house for cleaning your tables, cleaning areas where guests are going to be touching, points of contact, and especially in the kitchen where there's food contact areas. It's really important that after you've disinfected that you allow time to put in your sanitizer. There's also another sanitizer, a multi-quat sanitizer, which a lot of people are probably familiar with. This comes in a variety of sizes and different uses, but the multi-quat liquid sanitizer is concentrated, no rinse quat sanitizer. It's effective across a dilution range of 0.26 to 0.68 ounces per water. So you get a large number of uses out of this concentrated product. It's an easy spray and wipe or a mop bucket or a third sink sanitizer. So when you have your dishes in the sink and you got your soap and your rinse, you can use this as your third compartment rinse as well. So here's a list of various different sanitizers that we do have in stock right now. There's a couple that we have on the way, and we're, as demand increases, we're trying to secure inventory on these. We also have countertop hand sanitizers. Hand sanitizer dispensers are available through Ecolab. One of the new ones that we've just recently brought in is this BIOS. There's 24 of these in a case, and we have ample stock available here on the island. And we also have Ecolab's dispensing system. So we can get these black or white wall-mounted systems that can be available through Ecolab. And in this case, this is a foaming hand sanitizer, best for food surface, general area cleaning, kills microorganisms, and it contains 0.1% Quat as well. This is FDA food code compliant. And again, it has a DIN number. We are currently sourcing stock on these. Okay, so these are touchless hand soap and sanitizer dispensers. They're due into Sysco in Newfoundland first week of July. There's going to be a cost on these. These run about $150 a unit. There's a countertop model, and there's also a stand model. They're going to be battery operated, completely touchless, and they will be available to order in a couple of weeks. And we do have the product in stock that goes in there. We're just waiting on the stands to come in. We've also have a good inventory level on these frontline face shields. These are made in Canada, multi-use. They're not disposable. You can use them over and over again. We find that a lot of cooks are enjoying these back in the kitchen where it's hotter. And instead of having the mask right over their mouth and their nose, that they're able to use this back in food prep areas, and that they can take it home, they can wash it themselves, and they can reuse it over and over again. These come 6 by 24 in a master case, and we can also split that case so you could get a 1 unit pack of 24. We have our traditional blue face shields as well. We have master cases of these, and we also sell them by the each or the split. So there's 25 pieces in a mini kit. These are single use recommended. Sometimes you can use them a couple times throughout the day, but you wouldn't be able to carry these over into the next day. And you're looking at about just over $1 a piece for the blue face masks. Social distancing floor graphics as well. These are in stock. We have these blue ones. They're a 12-inch diameter. They're bilingual. Please practice social distancing, 6 feet apart with a little feet symbol. There's 10 in a case, and we have good stock available with these in Sysco St. John's as well. This at the time is the only one that we do have, is the blue bilingual one. There are other colors available if you wanted it in just English, or if you wanted them in just French, we are able to bring those in as well. So on top of the chemical side of things and the PPE, we also have a large assortment of gloves, garbage bags available. So the Nitrile Gloves, really popular in the kitchen. Chefs really like these. They're form-fitting. They're nice and strong. They don't leak, and they're really resistant to tearing. And those would be the premium gloves, I would suggest. And then we also carry a latex glove, a vinyl glove, and a poly glove. So the poly glove being your most economical choice, really loose fitting, kind of like a Subway, what you'd see at Subway. So there's a large assortment there. Sometimes it's nice to have a selection on site so that you can use different gloves for different applications. Not always needed to use the expensive nitrile gloves for some of the dirtier jobs that perhaps your employees are doing around your establishment. And on top of the PPE and the chemicals, we also do have a large variety of takeout packaging available, eco-friendly takeout packaging, as more and more operators are moving towards doing takeout and curbside pickup and offering delivery. This has become a huge component during COVID right now as well. So we, strongly recommend moving towards eco-friendly packaging. We do have a large variety, including your traditional foam packaging, but we also have a lot of eco-friendly and sustainable products that we're stocking right now more and more than ever. Packaging is no longer just a means to accommodate leftovers. It's a chance for operators to really enhance your out-of-restaurant dining experience with your guests. Maintain the integrity of your food, make sure that your food's traveling well, and that when your guests get home, they're having a similar or as good of a dining experience as perhaps they would on site. A wide range of products available. We partner with a large company called Gallimore. Their website is right here, GallimoreProducts.com. If you wanted to explore all of their options that they have, compostable, sustainable, recyclable, and also they do customized packaging as well. And we stock a number of their products, and anything that you do see on their website, we do have access to. If you visit Sysco.ca, we have a very extensive snapback toolkit. So snapback, back to work, back to our new normal, as we're calling it. Perhaps the word snapback was a little adventurous because we all seem to be crawling back a little bit. We're moving back here slowly and cautiously, but tons and tons of resources uploaded in here to support navigating this new landscape that we're all part of. Safety checklists, business planning tools, lots and lots of information on there regarding PPE and Ecolab. And there's also marketing insights, podcasts, and webinars that are fantastic to join and stay up to date as to what's going on in our industry. And that's really, that's what I brought to the table today. I wanted to go through my slide deck pretty quick, open it up to any questions. I really thank you all for your time. My contact information is there on the screen. If anybody would like to reach out to me, further questions on products, pricing, availability, I'd be more than happy to work with you. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Fantastic presentation. Obviously, you guys have quite an array of products that are available to the public, and you're obviously a wealth of knowledge on them. We don't have any questions coming in on the chat or the Q&A as of right now. So we can wait another minute or so just to make sure we don't miss any.
Sure.
Okay.
I will. Am I still live there, Mike?
You are, yep. Go ahead.
I will add, I mean, there's myself, I'm located in St. John's. I've got 4 sales associates across the island from Corner Brook and Central and Grand Falls, Windsor. We cover Buren and Marystown and down the Bonavista Peninsula. And then we also partner with Ecolab. So Ecolab has 5 territory managers across the island as well. So there's lots of people between Sysco and Ecolab spread right across the island as a resource to anybody. Please reach out. Use my contact below, and I'll put you in contact with the Ecolab rep in your area or the Sysco sales associate in your area.
That's great information because a lot of our membership is outside of the Avalon Peninsula. So that's excellent info to share for sure. So Stephen, we don't have any questions coming in there. So I'd like just to say that we have recorded this session. We will make it available to our membership as well as to the general public, and we'll include contact information with that video. So any consumers out there who want to avail of your products will be able to follow up with you directly.
Awesome. Thanks for your time.
Thanks so much. We really appreciate you being part of this today, and best of luck with business.
Cheers. Thanks. All the best.
Bye-bye.